सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Guruji, if you can make me co-host, please.
Yeah, Prasanna is also co-host.
Yeah, I can do that.
So you look at mantra number 7, PDF page 38, last line. Or if you're looking at Gita Press, it is somewhere in the middle of the Bhaashyam of mantra number 127. Okay, last line says, Yeshu Ashtadashashu Avaram Kevalam Jnanavarjitam Karma. Okay, everybody got that? Last line of PDF page 38. Let me put on gallery here. Okay, everybody got that? Yeah, that line is there, right? So this mantra 127 Plavahyete. So this karma phalam cycle is like riding on a raft, on a catamaran, which will last only some time. Like that we saw. Punareva api yanti. Like that we saw. So here, Yeshu Ashtadashasu Avaram Kevalam Jnana Varjitam Karma. That we saw. Okay. Jnana Varjitam Karma. A karma that is bereft of knowledge. Okay. That is the literal meaning of this phrase. We have to understand one thing. What did we say? One thing is Jnanam can mean Upasanam. Often in Upanishad, Jnanam means Upasanam. In Karma Kanda, it means Upasanam. And when we refer to that Upasanam of Karma Kanda, we also use the word Jnanam. V means Upanishad. Okay. Vedanta. I hope you're following, right? So, therefore, here the question is, does this Jnanam mean Upasanam or does it mean Atma Jnanam? And we said both interpretations we gave, right? And karma alone cannot give us moksha. Karma can give chitta shuddhi and then followed by jnanam moksha. Like that we said. And or here jnana varjitam karma means a karma which is not followed through with upasanam. So Shankaracharya here could mean, he could mean jnanam is equal to upasanam, dhyanam. Why he could have limited himself to that? He could have limited himself to jnanam as upasanam because upasanam with proper karma Upasanam will lead one to even Brahmaloka. And Brahmaloka, once somebody goes, then there is no return, because Brahmaji himself will teach. Only thing is, we'll be there for a long time, and then Brahmaji will teach and give us moksha. That is what the Shastram says. And therefore, Shankara could be limiting himself to Upasana. And you've been talking about karma. And so without Upasanam, this karma is going to keep you doing karma. This is one meaning. Now, jnana varjitam karma means, it seems, if you take it the second meaning now, jnanam as in atma jnanam. What is the opposite of jnana varjitam karma? Jnana sahitam karma. A karma that is accompanied by atma jnanam. If you say, that is actually a wrong statement. What is the wrong statement? Jnana rahitam karma is a wrong statement, because when jnanam is there, or jnana sahitam karma is wrong, because when jnanam is there, can karma be there? When atma jnanam is there, can karma be there?
There is no kartritva.
There is no kartritvam. For karma to be there, kartritvam must be there, a karta must be there. But the person who is doing, still action is going on, but karma is not there. No karma is there, no karma phalam also will be there. So what is happening? A jnani doing karma is, we say, abhasa karma. As though karma is happening. Abhasa karma. Kartritvam is not there. And so, therefore, atma jnanam and karma cannot go together. I hope you can see that. Therefore, Tikakaras feel, they comment like that. They say jnana rahitam karma means, here jnana has to mean upasanam. Upasanam can go along with karma or need not go along with karma. Dhyanam can go with karma or need not go with karma. But with Atma Jnanam, you can't say that. So therefore, I wanted to mention that nice nuance there. If you include Atma Jnanam here, you have to understand that particular fact that we just discussed, a karma that is not followed by Atma Jnanam is not going to be useful to you, like that. All right. That's the subtlety there. And having said that, we should understand that karma is being decried here, is being criticized here, but doesn't mean we give up all karma. Karma is important. Without karma, there is no chitta shuddhi. And chittasya shuddhaye karma natu vastu palabdhaye. So, therefore, karma that is given to us in our, whether we are a brahmachari, even a brahmachari has karma once he gets initiated into Vedas. So brahmachari onwards, karma is there. Only a sannyasi has no karma, mandated karma. So karmanya vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachan. There also, you have to do what you're supposed to do. Only thing is, you don't have authority over what is going to be the result of those actions. That those things we saw. Yajnarthat karmano nyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha. From the second chapter, third chapter, 3.9. All that we see. And 240 also, 2.40. Neha vikramana shosti pratyavayo na vidyate swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Even little bit of dharma can protect you from great fear, like that Krishna had said. So there is no question of walking away from karma, walking away from duties and all that. Doesn't arise at all. All right.
Then also jnanagni dagdha karmanam tamahu panditam buddha.
Okay, so here I'm highlighting karma, correct? Highlighting the importance of
Correct,
karma.
correct.
Okay, yeah. So now, this sloka number 8, avidyayam antare vartamana. We said that in Kathopanishad also, similar mantra is there, with the only difference being the Janganya Manaha is replaced with Dandramya Manaha. Now, there is one more mantra I found from my notes from the ashram so many years ago, 10 years ago. And there, Swamiji is quoting a shloka from Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. You can just write it down. I'm not going to dictate this. 7.5.32. 32 or 31 depending. Okay, 31 you can say. So there, Andhaha yata andaihi upaniyamanaha is there. Andhaha yatha andaihi upaniyamanaha. There is a shloka which has more fragments to it. So there you can see. Antaha, they are all blind people who nate viduhu swarthagatim hi vishnum durashayaha ye bahirarthamaninaha. Bahirarthamaninaha. People who are just committed to just things bahihi. Means artha kama people they are. Artha and kama people. Okay. And they are like blind people. Antaha yatha andhaihi upaniyamanaha. I will paste it in WhatsApp group after the class. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that. So now we are looking at mantra number 9. So page 40. We are now at page 40. Notebook, top of the page. Gita Press, page 37. Avidyayam. Let's chant the Moola mantra. Okay. Avidyayam bahudha vartamanaha.
अविद्यां बहुधा वर्तमानाः
Vayam kritartha ityabhimanyanti balaha.
वयं कृत्यार्थाम् इत्यभिमन्ति बालाः
Yat karmino
यत्कर्मिणो
na pravedayanti ragat.
न प्रवेदयन्ति रागात्
Tenaturaha
ते नातुराः
क्षीणलोकाश्चवन्ते.
क्षीणलोकाश्च वन्ते
Once again. Avidyayam bahudha vartamanaha.
विद्यायां बहुधा वर्तमानाः
Vayam kritartha ityabhimanyanti balaha.
यं कृतार्था इत्यभिमन्यन्ति बालाः
Yat karmino na pravedayanti ragat.
यत कर्मिणो न प्रवेदयन्ति रागात्
Tenaturaha क्षीणलोकाश्चवन्ते.
ते नातुराः क्षीणलोकाश्च वन्ते
Yeah. So here also we saw the gist of the mantra, which is not different from the previous mantra. So there it says Panditam Manyamanaha. Here he says Vayam Kritarthaha iti Abhimanyanti Balaha. There Mudaha, here Balaha. Okay. So some subtle differences like that. But in essence, it means that people who feel intoxicated about their accomplishments in this empirical world of action result, they are they are going to continue to be in that world of action result, will never accomplish what the human being is supposed to accomplish. Parama purusharthaha, moksha purusharthaha. So that's the essence. Let's look at the Bhaashyam. Avidyayam
अविद्यायां
bahudha bahuprakaram
बहुधा बहुप्रकारं
vartamanaha
वर्तमानाः
vayameva kritarthaha
वयम् एव कृतार्थाः
kritaprayojanaha
कृतप्रयोजनाः
iti evam
इति एवम्
abhimanyanti
अभिमन्यन्ति
abhimanam kurvanti
अभिमानं कुर्वन्ति
balaha ajnaninaha.
बालाः अज्ञानिनः
Yeah. So you might have a full stop after vartamanaha, fourth word itself. That is fine. Vartamanaha, Vartaman Kal, present tense. At this time, Vartaman Kal, present time. So Vartamanaha means here they are they are engaging in at the moment. That is the meaning. Vartamanaha. Who are engaging in is going to come later. Balaha, Ajnaninaha will come later. Okay, Balaha, Vartamanaha. Okay, these people that we are going to talk about, Vartamanaha, Bahuda Bahuprakaram. In many ways, they are not inactive people. They are not lazy people. They are not confused people in that sense. They know what is to be accomplished. So Artha, Kama, even Dharma, they are very clear. Crystal clear they are. In fact, Karma Kanda, we have in Veda, Karma Kanda portion is there, and then Jnana Kanda. The Karma Kanda predominant, people who think that Karma is the goal of life, people who think that Veda only talks about Karma. It doesn't really talk about Atma Jnanam at all. Because Atma Jnanam doesn't make you do anything, It is only stating a fact. It doesn't make you do. If the Veda's job is to make me do stuff, this is what the Purva Mimamsas say. Purva Mimamsakas say. And Jaivini Maharshi has written sutras, like Veda Vyasa has written sutras for for ascertaining that the Vedas, the Upanishads talk only about Brahma Vidya. Like that, Jaimini has written sutra that says Veda is only for karma. So amnayasya kriyarthatvat anarthakyam atadarthanam. There is a sutra he has written. Okay. Don't worry about it. The actual sutra. Amnayasya kriyarthatvat. Amna means amnayaha means vedasya ityartha. Amnayasya kriyarthatvat. He says because the Veda is meant only to make me do things, to get things. If I want A, then you must do B. That's all it is. That is the only purpose of Veda. He says, Amnayasya Kriyartatvat, because that is a fact, Anarthakyam Atadarthanam. Means what? Anarthakyam. If there is any statement in the Veda which does not make me do anything, which is not related to any karma at all, then it is meaningless statement. You can ignore it. It's as good as that statement not being there in the Veda. That's what he says. At best, what we will do is, in order to please all you Vedantis, we will somehow connect it to some karma that is there nearby in that Veda. Beautiful. So, therefore, this is there. This is a Purva Mimamsa. It's people who are committed to karma. It's very much there in vogue. So that is one type. And so avidyayam bahuda. But people who are not connected to Veda also committed in many ways. In many ways. So, कौन बनेगा करोड़पति? So next करोड़पति बनना चाहिए. Or somebody became a करोड़पति and then started a business. Within 2-3 years, 1 crore to 1,000 crores. 1,000 crores these days, you hear all kinds of stories. And if the person doesn't say, if the person's attitude is what decides what his future is going to be, correct? If the person says it is all due to my effort only, I am the one who is singularly responsible for the increase of the wealth of my company, if a person says, then you know what that's going to bring that person. But if a person says, you know what, I've had great friends who advised me at the right time. I just happened to be in the right time at the right place, and the government's policies were very favorable to me, and my employees are all great people. Like this, if he says, then he is more objective. He's very objective. So, in any case, avidyayam bahuda bahuprakaram. Not knowing even the empirical realities, if they don't know that one's success cannot be singularly attributed to that person alone, like that the person doesn't know. And on top of that, of course, Atma Vidya is always there. Then what? What do they say? Vayameva kritarthaha krita prayojanaha. So they are the people that you should be asking. You should be coming every morning. You should attend my class. Okay, you're not all these unnecessary classes you're attending on Bhagavad Gita and all. That is of not much use to you at all. Maybe you can get a little bit. Some leadership ideas from Krishna you can learn. Okay, but beyond that, it's a waste of time. So, you know what? I was watching a Jay Sai Deepak's one section 10 minutes yesterday, and he was talking in UK or something, and I saw that video, and he's saying, you know what? Raja Ramohan Roy writes a letter to the British Crown, whatever the British, those words those days, I don't know. And he writes, you have set up a Sanskrit college in Calcutta. You mean the British East India Company has set up a Sanskrit college in Calcutta. Our people are studying Sanskrit for so many years. Is it of any use? Is it of any practical use? They're all steeped in their own superstitions. I wish you had set up a college to learn physics, mathematics, English, and Western philosophies. This is what Raja Ramohan Roy says. What does he say? This studying Indian philosophy and Sanskrit is of no use. This is mind-boggling. This is mind-boggling. Avidyayam bahuda bahuprakaram vartamanaha. Raja Ramohan Roy, whom we thought he was a great man. And this guy said, you take back all these things. This is what he said. This is his idea. He was colonized before all of us got colonized. That is how bad it was. So I suddenly am reminded of that. Vayameva kritarthaha krita prayojanaha iti. We are the ones who have been there, done that. People. Kritaha, kritaha arthaha yaihi te means what? We have been there. We have done whatever is to be done. We have done it. Nothing more is to be accomplished. Krita prayojanaha iti evam abhimanyanti. In this manner, they think, they feel who they are in this manner. Abhimanam kurvanti, abhimanam. Abhimanam is so important. We all have abhimanam about who we are. I am this much, and this is my story. So like that, they also have a story to say. Abhimanam kurvanti. Who are they? Balaha. Shankaracharya says, don't go away thinking there are some boys and girls and all that. They're all very mature men, all right, but they are ajnaninaha. Means they are not exposed to the Parama Purushartha, Moksha Purushartha. They have forgotten it completely. That is the meaning. And so they are ajnaninaha. All right. Next. Yat
Yat
yasmat
yasmat
evam
evam
karminaha
karminaha
na pravedayanti
na pravedayanti
tatvam na jananti
tattvam na jananti
ragat
ragat
karma phala
karma phala
raga abhibhava
raga abhibhava
nimittam
nimittam
tena karanena
tena karanena
aturaha
aturaha
dukhartaha
dukhartaha
santaha
santaha
kshinalokaha
क्षीण लोकाः
क्षीणकर्मफलाः
क्षीण कर्म फलाः
स्वर्गलोकाः स्वर्गलोकात्
स्वर्गलोकात्
च्यवन्ते.
चवन्ते.
Yeah. So now Bhagavan Bhashyakara is explaining the second half of the mantra. Yat karmino na pravedayanti ragat. Onwards. So, yat. Yat means Shankaracharya is saying, yasmat evam. Because this is the situation. Because this is the situation. What is the situation? Go back to the previous half. Because these people are like that, balaha. They claim that they have accomplished everything that is to accomplish. Busy doing whatever they are doing. Because this is the situation. They're not going to change. Then what happens? What happens to them is being said. Karminaha na pravedayanti tattvam na jananti. Karminaha. There are karminaha. There are people who are committed to karma. Karmi. So the word here in Sanskrit is karmin. So karmi, karminau, karminaha. That's how it is. Like dharmi, dharminau, dharminaha. Swami, swaminau, swaminaha. Like that. Karminaha. First case, plural. So it's the subject of the sentence. Karminaha na pravedayanti. These people committed to karma. Tattvam na jananti. Tattvam na jananti. So, prakarchayena na vedanti. So means what? They don't know. They don't know means what? There's so many things to know. Tattvam na jananti. Bhagavan Bhashyakara makes it clear. They don't know the reality. Tattvam means literally means reality. That's all. The reality of what? Okay, reality of karma itself. Advantages of karma are very clear. Siddhir bhavati karmaja. We saw that the other day. Okay, Siddhir bhavati karmaja. What is that shloka? Okay, I am not able to recall that shloka, full shloka. Siddhir bhavati karmaja.
Angshatah karmanam siddhim.
Very good, very good. Kangshanta karmanam Krishna yajanta iha devataha kshipram himanushe loke siddhir bhavati karmaja. Beautiful. The Bhagavad Gita, shloka number whatever. So three, mantra number, chapter number 3 probably.
I think 4.
Okay. Beautiful shloka it is. It says very clearly, karma is so good because if you do something, you will get the result. Nothing can get you results like karma. That is what Krishna is saying in this shloka. Kshipram means quick. Hey, manushe loke siddhir bhavati karmaja. Some things you have to work hard. Things that are, want to get a degree, bachelor's degree means the child has to keep on learning for years and years. And survival itself is not guaranteed. Okay. But still, you know exactly the path for what you have to do, etc. So kshipram hi manushe loke siddhir bhavati karmaja. So because of this nature, people devote themselves to karma. They plan. They know exactly. They know what they want. Based on that, they backtrack, back calculate, and say these are the things I must do. I must lay, I must make sure all these dots, all these I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. Siddhir bhavati karmaja. So they are very clear about that. They know exactly what they want and they know how to get what they want. But they don't know the limitations of karma. Karma will keep me in this karma phalam, and punarjanmam track. They don't know all that. So tattvam na jananti. You could take it that way. Tattvam means the limitations of karma they don't know. They don't have to be jnanis. They don't know the limitations of karma. They don't take the time to say, you know what? Now, people are studying Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, Swamis are coming to town and going. I have not attended a single class. And my children also are going to Bharati Vidya Bhavan and studying Bhagavad Gita. I don't know anything. This idea doesn't come to me. Correct? No, I don't even have a dialogue with my sons and daughters. Hey, what is this? You're studying Bhagavad Gita. What did the teacher tell you? Yeah. They asked me to speak about Bhagavad Gita in the last annual day program. That also he doesn't. So clean. These people have no qualms at all. So tattvam na jananti. But why? Why are they like that? Ragat. Upanishad herself is saying ragat. Ragat means what? Karma phala raga abhibhava nimittam. Ragat you understand. Indriyasyarthe ragadvesho vyavasthito. Krishna had reminded us. This ragadvesha is there. I like this, I don't like this. This is the biography of a human being. Big bunch of likes and dislikes. Krishna doesn't say it's wrong. Krishna says you be careful. They can waylay you. They can rob you of your individuality. They can rob you of your purushartha. They can just take you away, carry you away. Okay. They can make you a slave and you are supposed to be a human being. They can make you an animal. Beautiful. And so here also Upanishad says ragat. And Shankaracharya says karma phala raga abhibhava nimittam. Let's take it one step at a time. Nimittam means caused by, triggered by, due to. That is the meaning of the word nimittam. All right. Due to what? Abhibhava. abhibhava, overwhelmed, overtaken, overcome, swept away, carried away. That is abhibhava. Due to being overpowered by what? Ragaha. That's it. One word is enough to describe our life. Ragaha. Ragaha. By all the bundle of ragas and dveshas I have. Raga means include dvesha also. Likes and dislikes. Dislike for what? Karma phalam. Karma phalam. I am not interested in action. I am interested in only what the fruits of those actions, the results of those actions. That is what I enjoy. Karma, I have to do what to do. Without karma, I don't get anything. But I'm smart enough to know that without working hard, I don't get anything. So, karma phala raga. Okay. Some people like to do. That's fine. Liking to do is good. Being active and so forth. That is good. But karma phala raga abhibhava nivittam. Owing to being eclipsed, overwhelmed, overtaken by a desire for things. Desire for things. Karma phala. Or experienceable results of action, whichever way you want to say it.
Guruji, what is Pravedayanti, please?
Yeah, Pravedayanti is Tattvam na jananti. Shankaracharya himself has said. Pravedayanti is equal to Tattvam na jananti. They don't know the reality of. Reality of what? Karma. The limitations of karma also they don't know. They don't stop and ask the question, when is this cycle going to end? Is the next Janma, they say, Veda says, I'm going to be born. Am I going to be doing the same thing again? Human being birth itself, no guarantee. If I'm a human being, then what? Again, the same childhood, and then passing exams, falling down, and then learning to ride the bicycle, and then having fights with neighbors and getting mad. Is that the same thing? Like that, they don't ask. And so, ragat na pravedayanti. I'll take you back to the third chapter. If you have this Bhagavad Gita book, please take it out. Third chapter. Go to shloka number 36. I'll give you a couple of minutes, a minute to get that book. Okay, we'll continue here. 3.36. Arjuna is asking a question. Athakena prayuktoyam papam charati purushaha anichannapi varshneya baladiva niyojitaha. Like that, he's asking a question. He's telling, hey, dharma is so important. Then why people are doing, transgressing dharma? Why people are lying, cheating, stealing and all that? He's asking. Okay. Anichannapi. Even though the person does not want to steal, does not want to lie, does not want to deceive, still anichannapi. So what is it that makes a person do like this? Then Krishna is answering the question. Kama yesha krodha yeshaha rajo guna samudbhavaha mahashano mahapapma vidhyena miha vairinam. That's it. In one sentence he says kamaha. That's it. That kama is what is mentioned here. Ragat means kamat. Kamaha. Kama yeshaha krodha yeshaha. That same desire will manifest as anger. When the desire is not fulfilled, or if I find that somebody or something is obstructing fulfilling my desire, then my anger will be directed against that thing. Because I know this is going to block. This guy is putting spokes in my wheel. Kama yesha krodha yesha rajo guna samudbhavaha mahashano mahapapma. Mahapapma. It is vidhyena miha vairinam. It is ashana. Mahashanam. It is a poison. So treat it as an enemy. Vidhyena miha vairinam. Treat what as an enemy? This desire without which life can't progress, really speaking, but make sure it remains under control. That is what is implying there. Dakshinamurti, like if you look at Dakshinamurti or any Shiva sitting at the bottom, you'll find Apasmara. The Shiva apparently is putting his foot on a small baby like thing. And it is scary. What is this? How come Dakshinamurti is, what is the meaning of that? The meaning is the same thing. That desire that is there, I had to keep it under control. Ahankara that is there, keep it under control. Ahankara is required for transaction, but Ahankara can consume me completely. Can just consume me. All life will be gone. That is Dakshinamurti, Apasmara. So anyway, and then therefore he says, next shloka also, Dhumena vriyate vannihi yatha darsho malena cha yatholbena vruto garpaha tatha tenedam avrutam. He says avrutam. That when I am consumed by my own desires, then it's like the desires just clouding my intellect. He gives examples there. Just like the smoke covers the fire, just like this, the womb is covered by a film, okay, by a membrane, like that examples he gives. Or like the dust covers the mirror. Mirror is no longer functional like it used to be. Like that he gives examples. Like that, Krishna gives, that came to my mind when here he says ragat na pravedayanti jnanena jnanena tenedam avritam tene idam ragena idam avritam tattvam avritam. Tattvam is covered by my ragas. Straightforward logic there. So ragat karma phala raga abhibhava nimittam tena karanena. Tena means tena karanena. Because of this situation of these people who are committed to their own likes and dislikes, and they will conduct workshops how to achieve your full potential. And then you say, wow, full potential, how to achieve? That's pretty good. I want to achieve my full potential. So they will do all that because they're capable people. They're not incapable people. They are. Tena karanena aturaha dukhartaha. The word is aturaha. Shankaracharya is saying it means dukhartaha. Santaha. Dukhartaha means what? Dukkena artaha. Artaha means suddenly your mind should go somewhere.
तो
Vishana Sitila
Okay, one person at a time. How about just one person? If you raise your hand, at least I can call you out. Otherwise, okay, that's good. That's enough. Correct. So Chaturvidha bhajante mam. That is one thing. Anything else? Somebody else can say.
Artha Vishana Sitilasya Bita Goreshu
Artha.
Vartamana.
Vishnu Sahasranam Artha Vishanna Shitilacha. Good. Anything else? Good. So
Artho Jigyasuratharthi.
Correct. So that is what was said earlier. Chaturvidha bhajante mam jana sukritino arjuna. 7th chapter. Jnana Vijnana Yoga. 16th shloka. 7.16 if you want to refer to it. So there Krishna says there are 4 types of devotees. My God, 4 types of devotees. So Artaha. First type is Artaha. Artaha is a devotee in distress. He becomes a devotee when things don't work out, when he's distressed by things. Then the devotee in the person comes out. That is called Artaha. Artharthi, even more practical guy. He says, no, even in good times, I worship you. Like that he says. Artharthi, Artharthi, then Jigyasu. Now the person says, moksha, there is something called moksha. I have to know what is moksha. If I don't know what is moksha, how can I get moksha? Please tell me. Like that he asks. You can't get what you don't know. No, God will take care of me. This is all childish idea. God will take care of me. God will take care. He's taking care of all of us anyway. And so where is the question of that? But he is given us a buddhi to ask all these questions. And so moksha. I want to know what is moksha. That is called jignasu. Then finally he said jnani. Jnani is also my devotee. Like that he says. So that shloka comes to us here. Artaha. So artaha means, dukkhartaha means what? Affected by sorrow. Dukkhena artaha. A person, people who are affected by sorrow, distress, things that we don't want, affected by things that a human being does not want. That is the meaning of aturaha. These people are like that. Okay. Tena karanene, they become like that. Santaha means they become like that. Becoming dukkartaha. Then what happens? Then what happens? Kshina lokaha. Kshina loka. He's saying lokaha here means karma phalam. Karma phalam. Life's good. Life's good. Great. Let life be good. Okay. Somebody said, this company, LG company, that is the electronics company, LG. LG means life's good, it seems. I think it was just a joke. I don't think it can be just
Yeah, it is a
as
joke.
simple. It is a
It is
joke. Thank you.
it is lucky gold star.
Lucky Gold Star. Okay. Some not South Korean company or something, probably. Okay.
Yeah.
Life's
Then
good. Whenever. Anyway, life's good. Fine. Let life be good. But then, that is because of the punya that is working. Why did I win a lottery? What did I do to win a lottery? Something must have been there. Like that lady from that movie, uh,
Sound of
Sound
music.
of Music. Sound of Music. She knows it. She knows it so well. She knows it so well. So, Kshina lokaha, Kshina karma phalaha means they become people which they will exhaust whatever punyam they had. It will get exhausted and they become Kshina lokaha. And then what will happen? Swargalokat chavante. Chavante means they fall. They fall. And from Swargalokaha. Swargalokaha. This bhumi also could be Swargaloka, because everything is going well. When everything is going well, will anybody want to go to heaven? Please tell me. Please tell me. Kindly tell me. I have a lot of doubt. When everything is going well in my life, why should I even want to leave this life? Nobody wants to leave. No, nobody wants to leave. Is there another reason also? People were asked, who wants to go to heaven? Everybody raised their hands. Okay, who wants to go to heaven first? Nobody is raising their hands. This is funny stuff. The people, human beings are very funny people. And so, Swarga Lokati Chavante. Either they went to heaven due to their good deeds, because there could be dharmic people also. Okay. So the good punya they have gained, they can go to heaven also. From there, they have to exhaust the punya, and kshine punye martya lokam vishanti. Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. So this is the basis. This Upanishad is the basis for Krishna to say that te tam bhuktva swargalokam vishalam kshine punye martya lokam vishanti. Okay, that shloka. I forgot the number now. That Krishna is using this as the basis. Swargaloka chavanti. Martyalokam vishanti. Like that he says there. Good. So what is the essence of this mantra? Essence is continuing that karmi ninda. Continuing the critique of people who are committed to karma. Like in the previous mantra also. So let's look at the Anvaya. Balaha, within brackets, Ajnaninaha. Avidyayam Balaha Ajnaninaha Avidyayam बहुधा वर्तमानाः भवन्ति. बहुधा वर्तमानाः भवन्ति. Full stop. Next sentence. Te within brackets. Te. Now within quotation. Vayam kritarthaha. Vayam kritarthaha. Close quotation. Iti abhimanyanti. Full stop. Vayam kritarthaha iti abhimanyanti. Te. Next sentence. Yat yasmat evam. Yasmat evam in brackets supplied. Yat is equal to yasmat evam karminaha. Yat yasmat evam karminaha ragat. Ragat tatvam na pravedayanti. Tatvam na pravedayanti. So Hemaji had asked a question, what is the meaning of pravedayanti? Literal meaning of pravedayanti is know well. Know well. Pra means well. Clearly. Vedayanti means know. So know clearly. That is the literal meaning of pravedayanti. Here we are adding Shankaracharya's word tatvam na pravedayanti. Yat yasmat evam karminaha ragat tatvam na pravedayanti.
Tattvam supplied, இல்லையா? Tattvam supplied.
That supplied. Tena karanena supplied. Tena karanena te supplied. Te means they. Te aturaha kshinalokaha. Te aturaha kshinalokaha swargalokat chyavante. Swargalokat supplied. Tena karanena te aturaha kshinalokaha swargalokat chyavante. Aturaha, after that, if you want, you can say dukkharthaha, you can supply. Because the word aturaha is not obvious what it means. Te aturaha dukkharthaha kshinalokaha swargalokat chyavante. Okay. Shall I now read the whole thing? Yeah. Balaha ajnaninaha avidyayam bahuda vartamanaha bhavanti. Full stop. Te vayam kritarthaha iti abhimanyanti. Stop. Yat yasmat evam karminaha ragat tatvam na pravedayanti, kama tena karanena te aturaha dukkhartaha kshinalokaha swargalokat chyavante. Full stop.
In Bhagavad Gita,
Okay.
That one 921. Shine loke matyalokam vishanti.
921. Thank you. Tetam bhuktva swargalokam vishalam.
Jagamaraji, is there an equivalent word for Chavante?
Chavante. Kshinam. It has to be in the sense of kshinam. And so,
Patanti,
patanti.
slip,
Patanti. Swargalokat patanti.
slip,
Patanti is
slip.
good.
Achyutaha has come from that, no? Na achyutaha, achyutaha.
Correct. Correct. You can even use the word vyaya. Vyaya means to decline. So, vyaya, I don't know how to decline it.
No, but
Vyayanti
is
or
it? But
vyayanti.
this is not a VIR. I mean, this is not decline. It is a falling, right? Or both. Is it
Sorry,
not
once
falling?
again.
You said patanti means falling
Patanti.
down, literally.
Falling down. They falling down from that status of being in Swarga. Literally means what? Status falling.
Something like Vishanti, Matsya Vishanti. Up.
Yeah, falling down from that. From a bigger loka to a loka where the experiences are going to. There's going to be more dukkham. So it is falling from a higher quality of life to a lower quality of life. How about that? Shavante. Okay, next mantra. Getting demoted. How about that? Demoted. Ishtapurtam manyamana varishtham.
इष्टापूर्तं मन्यमाना वरिष्ठं
नान्यच्छ्रेयो वेदयन्ते प्रमूढाः.
नान्यच्छेयो वेदयन्ते प्रमूढाः
नाकस्य पृष्ठे ते सुकृतेनुभूत्वा.
नाकस्य पृष्ठे ते सुकृतेनुभूत्वा
इमं लोकं हीनतरं वा विशन्ति.
इमं लोकं हीनतरं वा विशन्ति.
Once again. इष्टापूर्तं मन्यमाना वरिष्ठम्.
इष्टापूर्तं मन्यमाना वरिष्ठम्
नान्यच्छ्रेयो वेदयन्ते प्रमूढाः.
नान्यच्छ्रेयो वेदयन्ते प्रमूढाः
नाकस्य पृष्ठे ते सुकृतेनुभूत्वा.
नाकस्य पृष्ठे ते सुकृतेनुभूत्वा
इमं लोकं हीनतरं वा विशन्ति.
इमं लोकं हीनतरं वा विशन्ति.
Yeah. Again, manyamanaha. A different word is used. Ishtapurtam. Again, talking about the same type of people. Upanishad seems to want to spend a little time saying the same thing in different ways. Different ways. Because there are certain things. It's like parents telling the children. If you carefully look at the conversation, the same thing the mother and father say every day after day after day after day after day after day after day. Correct. And so, same thing. For years this goes on. I told you so many times, don't leave the shoes there. I told you so many times, you should take the old socks and put it there in this corner. And it goes on and on. These children. What is there? The child will, I don't know what the child will be thinking. I have to say, just put to the, I don't know why I forgot. Or the child may say, no, this is how my mother is. Child may be a nanny, we don't know. Mother keeps on shouting, I just do it. So, same thing here also. Manyamanaha. Varishtam, we are the great people. Anyachreyaha vedayante pramudaha. Anyachreya, there is nothing greater than what we do. Nakasya prishte te sukritenu bhutva. The nakaha means swargaha. Swarga. Swargasya prishte te sukritenu bhutva. Well, having experienced everything that is to be experienced in the Swarga or a Swarga like universe or a world, then Heenataram Lokam Vishanti. Vishanti enter. They enter a world which is going to have more to come in it. That is the essence of this shloka. Matyalokam Vishanti, like that you can say. Okay, Bhaashyam. And we'll see Ishtapurtam. We are going to see what it is. I'm going to explain. Okay? Ishtapurtam is a beautiful way to summarize what a disciplined life should be. Okay, so we'll see that. Ishtapurtam.
Ishtaputam.
Ishtam.
Istam.
Yagadi Shrautam Karma.
Yagadi Shrautam Karma.
Purtam.
Purtam.
Vapi Kupatadagadi.
Vapi Kupatadagadi.
Smartam.
Smartam.
Manyamanaha.
Manyamanaha.
Etadeva.
Etadevaha.
Etadeva.
Etadeva.
Atishayena.
Atishayena.
Purushartha sadhanam.
Purushartha sadhanam.
Varishtham.
Varishtam.
Pradhanam.
Pradhanam.
Iti chintayantaha.
Iti chintayantaha.
Yeah, we'll put a semicolon there and pause. Ishtapurtam manyamanaha varishtham. That is the first quarter of the mantra that Bhagavan Bhashyakara is commenting on. Ishtapurtam. Gita Press, the word Ishtapurtam is missing. You can add that word if you're using Gita Press. All right. We have to write this down. I'm going to dictate a couple of shlokas to you. Just go ahead and write it down. Okay. These shlokas define what Ishtam and Purtam is. Ishtam is a technical word in our Vedanta and Karma, and so it's good to write this down. Agnihotram. Just write it down. I'm dictating two shlokas. Agnihotram. Tapaha Satyam. Agnihotram Tapas Satyam. Vedanam. Vedanam.
Agnihotra.
Tapaha Satyam. Agnihotram. Tapaha Satyam. Vedanam. Chanupalanam. 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 Agnihotram tapas satyam. Vedanam chanupalanam. Next line. Athityam. Atithyam. Vaishvadevancha. Athityam.
Atiti.
Athityam.
From
It's
Atiti. Okay.
derived from Atiti. Athityam Vaishvadevam cha. Ishtam iti. Ishtam iti. Abhidhiyate. So that Ishtam iti Abhidhiyate will combine to appear like one word. Ishtamityabhidhiyate. When you chant, you should say Ishtamityabhidhiyate. So the shloka runs like this. Agnihotram tapas satyam vedanam chanupalanam athityam vaishvadevam cha ishtamityabhidhiyate. Okay. So let me explain it while we are here. So Ishtamityabhidhiyate. The word Ishtam is defined in the following manner. Ishtamiti abhidhiyate. The following is called Ishtam. Okay. So my internet connection is unstable. Okay. So Ishtamiti abhidhiyate. The following is called Ishtam. The following is known as Ishtam. This Ishtam has nothing to do with Icha Ishtam. Ishtam is desired. That which is desired is also called Ishtam, Ishtam. In many languages, it is like that. No, that is not what this Ishtam is. This Ishtam comes from the root yajane, in the sense of worship. What is worshipped? Ishtam means worshipped. That is the literal meaning of Ishtam. All right. What is the meaning of Ishtam? What are the components of elements of Ishtam? Agnihotram means all Vedic rituals. We saw Agnihotram recently as a sample Vedic ritual. So Agnihotram. Then Tapaha. Tapaha means disciplined life. Discipline, Shama, Dama, all those things. Disciplined life is called Tapaha. A discipline is called Tapaha. Then Satyam. Satyam is also a discipline, but Satyam is specifically called out, saying be committed to being truthful. Satyam. Then Vedanam cha anupalanam. Anupalanam. You protect the Veda. Protecting the Veda is a duty of all of us. And how do you protect the Veda? Well, by studying the Veda only I can protect the Veda. And so, anupalanam, anupalanam. Anu means what? Like all your ancestors did. There's nothing new for you to figure out. You don't have to look around and then scared and this and that. Nothing to get scared about. You just go to the people who know, they will tell you how to protect the Veda. Vedanam cha anupalanam. Okay. Athityam. Athityam. Atiti janyam athityam. Atiti bhavaha athityam. Means what? Hey, this better get used to the idea that a guest who comes to your home is as good as Devata coming to your home. Devata. Atiti Devo Bhava. Don't take it lightly. Don't take it lightly, even though somebody has come at a time when you are extremely busy. When Bhagavan comes when you are extremely busy, what will you do? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll look at my watch like this, thinking so that he knows exactly what I mean. When I look at the watch, what does it mean? It means I don't have time. Where is the time? Kali Yuga mein time kahan hai? And God is sitting and he wants to visit our homes, but he's wondering these people are don't have time. I will be disturbing them if I go to their houses. And so here he says, Atityam, get used to it. Get used to it. And just welcome people who have just dropped by your, just like that, without your knowing. And so even you called a plumber and then suddenly the plumber comes home. You thank him for coming and give him something in his hand. Here is a fruit. Just give him. He may not know what you're doing, but just give it. Something like that. We have to practice. We have to practice. Because in the West, you won't have people coming just like that. Probably here it's not uncommon, especially when you're living in a community, etc. So that is called Atityam Vaishvadevam cha. Vaishvadeva. So ecology, Panchabhuta, Pancha Mahayajna is there. So helping people in need, helping animals in need, helping the whole flora and fauna, flora ecosystem, and be alert to all these things. Plastics use this, that, so many things these days we know, and at least we are coming to know after we have destroyed the system. So let's undo all that. So all that is Vaishvadevam. Ishtavitabhidiyate. This is called Ishtam. That is this shloka defines that. The next class I'll tell you what is Purtam. Then we will continue with this Bhaashyam. Okay. Om Apadamapahartaram Dataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Shriramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Kale Varshatu Parjanyah Prithvi Sasyashalini देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ